Why would somebody want to spend 50 hours underground creating a YouTube video? Jimmy Donaldson, aka MrBeast, had 54 million reasons why last year, and now the highest paid creative in the world had just made it onto Forbes' prestigious 30 Under 30 list with over 19 billion views, 118 million subscribers, and a net worth of $500 million, and he believes he can double that. You've met MrBeast, the YouTuber, now it's time to meet Jimmy, the business mogul. So how did MrBeast, a YouTuber, able to amass $500 million in net worth? And can he hit $1 billion? Let's get it on. MrBeast, also known as Jimmy Donaldson, is a popular YouTuber with a flair for business. As a teenager, he created his first business when he established a side company to sell digital items for the video game Counter-Strike Global Offensive. With his very first transaction, he doubled the amount of money he had invested. After first acquiring the digital items for somewhere around $10, Jimmy was able to resell them for $20, resulting in a fantastic profit margin of 100%. He did admit that he did not make a lot of sales, but he was ecstatic that he was still able to generate a profit. But when his mother learned about the business, she advised him to close the shop right away. But the business skills he gained from his first foray into entrepreneurship stuck with him for years. And now, MrBeast is one of the most well-known creators in the world as of November 2022, having more than 118 million subscribers on his main channel. Although he is best known to millions of people as a YouTuber, he's also a savvy businessman who is poised to build a sizable empire. Jimmy and his group have started and grown 3 enterprises in recent years: Shop MrBeast, a merch business run on Shopify; Feastables, a better-for-you snacking brand powered by Shopify; and Burger Beast, a delivery-first restaurant brand with over 1,600 delivery locations. According to YouTuber Samir Chaudhry, co-host of the channel Colin and Samir, a platform discussing the creator economy, being a creator has given him a competitive edge as an entrepreneur. And most of the time, because of the mindset that we have developed about the release of most products, it's no wonder why everyone is amazed by what producers like MrBeast are capable of producing. When a normal company releases a new product, they receive a ton of feedback and information that they may use to shape their introduction of their next product, which for some manufacturers like MrBeast takes place every day. But how did MrBeast grow his channel? Jimmy started creating while he was a preteen. As a young boy growing up in Greenville, North Carolina, he competed against other gamers from all over the world while playing video games in front of the television for many hours. One day, MrBeast found a hack for the battleship game Battle Pirates and shared a screen capture with other players by posting it to YouTube. The video received 20,000 views in a short period of time, an extraordinarily high amount for someone with so few subscribers. And from then, MrBeast began experimenting with posting videos after realizing that he could increase his subscriber count by creating original content. Even though MrBeast's first well-liked upload became famous by accident, he rose to the top because he wasn't afraid to take chances, put in long hours, and carefully considered his audience. And like many other young content makers, MrBeast started off filming on his phone with absolutely no other recording equipment. The first few clips that MrBeast ever made were of poor quality, and many of them were commercial failures. However, he persisted, and eventually YouTube began compensating him for his efforts. And like a great businessman, MrBeast bought new equipment for his channel as soon as he began to make money. He still follows this strategy now, spending as much as $3 million on a single video. Over the course of 4 years, MrBeast worked to enhance the overall quality of his shows while also experimenting with a wide variety of material types in an effort to boost audience participation. His Worst Intros video series, which includes more than 70 individual clips, is largely responsible for the successful launch of his YouTube account. He commented on what he considered to be terrible openers in other YouTube videos that were included in them, and by 2016, he had over 30,000 subscribers. Being creative is hard work that frequently requires taking risks and foregoing sleep, but if you stay with it and take it one victory at a time, you could eventually find success in what you've been working on. MrBeast left East Carolina University in the fall of 2016 after only 2 weeks of attendance so that he could devote his whole time to the production of his shows. And 1 year later, after sharing a video of himself sitting motionless for more than 40 hours while counting to 100,000, one of his challenges quickly rose to prominence and gained a lot of attention. But as he started connecting the dots between his business and his content, a magical thing started to take place. According to Forbes, MrBeast was the YouTuber who made the most money in 2021. His income, which is projected to be $54 million, comes from a range of different sources, such as money made through his enterprises, brand integrations, and advertising. Jimmy and other producers on YouTube like him may make a significant amount of money through advertisements, but Jimmy has also increased his profits by beginning his own businesses. The delivery-only restaurant brand MrBeast Burger, which Jimmy owns, opened its very first brick-and-mortar shop in September last year at the American Dream Mall in East Rutherford, which is located in New Jersey. On the restaurant's opening day, a record-breaking 10,000 people turned up and thousands camped out to get a taste of the MrBeast experience. Simply, he has developed a dedicated following of customers. And if that was not enough, in January, Jimmy debuted his Feastables product line, which is comprised of healthier food options. According to Tim Murray, a co-founder and CEO of Feastables, as well as the former president of protein bar manufacturer RX Bar, Jimmy's capacity to create goods that his target market adores is what drew Jim Murray to Feastables. Within the first 3 days after its launch on Shopify, the company's Feastables.com website racked up more than $1 million in sales of chocolate bars. After the launch of Feastables.com was a success, the Feastables team decided to expand their consumer base by selling the product at Walmart locations all throughout the United States. In an interview with Business Insider, Jim confessed that creator-led enterprises such as Feastables are becoming increasingly common. According to a study conducted in 2021 by the venture capital company Signalfire, the sector of the economy that is most characterized by rapid expansion is that of content creators. The entrepreneurial journey of Jimmy serves as a wonderful illustration of how creative people may become great businessmen. But although Jimmy's big fan following is beneficial to the sale of his products, Jimmy's success as an entrepreneur is mostly due to his inventive approach to selling his products. He experiments with exciting creative concepts that cross the boundaries between marketing and content in order to generate excitement around product launches, increase conversions, and keep followers engaged. Take, for example, the launch of Feastables. MrBeast didn't just shoot a video of himself opening a bag of chocolate bars when it was time to unveil his new venture. Instead, he encouraged his viewers to take part in the thrill by asking them to open the gift alongside with him. Also, any customer who bought a Feastables chocolate bar was entered into a drawing for a chance to win one of several grand prizes, including a Tesla, a Sea-Doo, and an unending supply of chocolate. A carbon copy of the wondrous chocolate factory that belonged to the legendary Willy Wonka, MrBeast's chocolate factory, was also up for grabs, and he requested that 10 lucky applicants visit his location in order to compete for it. Contestants competed in eating contests with Feastables, rode gondolas down milk chocolate rivers, and prepared chocolate-based delicacies for a cookery competition that Gordon Ramsay judged. And since then, the Feastables brand has experienced significant expansion as a direct result of Jimmy's forward-thinking and content-driven marketing approach, which has proved effective. According to Business Insider, despite the fact that the Feastables brand had only been around for a couple of months, the company has already produced more than $10 million in sales as of May 2022. Jimmy's marketing is also successful since he carefully considers audience data for his companies. In his analysis, Samir identifies a number of parallels between boosting audience participation and persuading customers to make purchases. For instance, what steps must be taken by a consumer before making a purchase of chocolate? Well, comparisons will be made between the wrappers of the many chocolate bars that are sold in the store, and that's the same as choosing a film based on its thumbnail, right? Simply, many of the skills that content creators develop, such as thumbnails, user engagement, and subscriber retention, are transferable to the business world. By strategically utilizing data in his product marketing, Jimmy has piqued customers' interest across various industries in his upcoming product releases. For instance, Jimmy gave customers who purchased items from his most recent Shop MrBeast drop in 2021 the opportunity to win a FaceTime session with him. But now, what's next for Jimmy? Well, he claims he still has many ideas he is eager to do, such as filming a video in Antarctica and perhaps even going to space one day. Jimmy intends to metaphorically reach for the stars in the near future as he grows his companies across the globe. Evidently, his entrepreneurial empire is on track to achieve meteoric success, but only time will tell for sure if he will end up a billionaire. But I mean, why not? He already has a net worth of around $500 million. It's just a matter of when, not if. But anyway, what do you think? Will Jimmy become the first YouTube billionaire, or is it just a dream he will live to pursue? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more of our luxurious content, and why not click on another video showing now? This is The Luxurious. Talk to you in the next video.